he's going to do, and then I can make a counter. Looks like I have decided that I'm going to pump some hydralisks out there, but I do not have any detectors, which is a big mistake on my part. So as you can see, he's coming in here for the spire. It's only around now I've noticed, and there we go, we've got the overseer morphing there. I need to be able to see them before I can hit them, so I don't know what this queen's doing. It's pretty much just suiciding, which is not ideal for me. I've got my queen from my expansion coming over, and I can now see them with this overseer. And the cloak runs out for one of them, so that hydralisk is going to be taking a few pot shots, but now I know what to expect. I've got hydralisk coming out, I've got some more in this expansion, and I've got my detector up, so I can't see that he's going to manage too much damage. My spire has gone down, but against banshees I'm going to be wanting hydralisks. So yeah, that queen should be spawning larvae. It's a mistake. And these banshees are going to be coming back. Taking out my mineral line, that's one they've picked off. This hydralisk is going to be chasing them down. And that's quite a lot of damage. That's four more. So I'm down to 25 harvesters. He's still only got 24 though, and as you can see on the income, I am still ahead. As for units, he's just got those 7 marines, 2 banshees and not a lot else, whereas I have got my 13 hydralisks with a few more on the way, I'm sure, very soon. I've got a couple of queens, I've got one at each base at the moment. I'm going to be getting my hydralisk tech, increased range. Probably should have got that a bit earlier. But yeah, like I said, I'm just learning this game. I'm playing at quite a low standard at the moment, as you can see. I mean, in terms of APM, I think I end up averaging about 35 this match, but I'm not playing anyone too much better than me. As you can tell, I mean, he's barely scouted me, so I don't think he really knows what he's doing too much. Oh, Thor is going to be here very soon. Looks like that's what he's going for. And the tech lab's gone up on his barracks, so maybe we're going to see some marauders. Meanwhile, I'm just trying and consolidate. After that harass, my hydralisk improvement is going to have gone up now. The range is going to be increased, and I mean, I'm sitting on all these resources. I'm just praying I'm going to be seeing some hydralisks spawning very soon, because this isn't good. I think a better player would have really taken advantage of me here. We've got a fusion core going up in the Terran base, so he's clearly thinking battle cruisers, and there's one coming out now. Could be interesting. Still though, no expansion from him, so all the while I'm taking the lead economically, and here we go. Here comes some hydralisks from my main. As we can see, there's going to be 10 more on the way. There's going to be a spire going up again now. I'm going to hide this down here because I know that's a place he's not feeling comfortable about harassing, so I might not need them in the end, but and anyway as well. Good tip for people who don't do this. I mean, it seems quite obvious to good players, but as Zerg, if you're not playing against Zerg, you're going to want to what they call a creep highway, because all your units will be travelling 30% faster whilst on it. Could give me the edge, and well, it looks like he's going to be moving out here with a Thor. He's got 7 marines, he's got 4 marauders, and that banshee, so he's moving out. But as you can see here, I've got 23 hydralisks. 3 queens, I'd certainly want to be able to fend that off, really. Shouldn't be too difficult, as long as I don't completely mismanage my units. So he's just going to be waiting there in the midfield. Oh, he's got a battle cruiser too, of course, so I mean that still shouldn't be too bad for me, because I mean I do counter the aerial units very well with these hydralisks. No tech, something I've got to learn. Too many things to think about. We just don't manage it. Right, so these hydralisks, I'm thinking about taking this gold expansion here for the high yield. But let's see, yep, it looks like these might get caught out. They're away from the rest of my army. I've got no more hydralisks on the way, so it's going to be about how well I manage the rest of my forces. So let's see, looks like he's moving out. He's going to spot these hydralisks any second. Yep, there we go. Managed to snipe off that Banshee. Looks like he takes a couple of losses as well. Well, maybe not, maybe not. It's a couple of Marines, 1 hit away from death. He's got a couple of Marauders, 1 low health. And the battle cruiser is quite low. Oh, he's got another Thor coming in as well. But I've of course seen this because the creep gives me the line of sight. So I am going to be massing my army in my choke. 13 more hydralisks on the way. Finally spending those resources. Finally. Oh, and finally researching as well. That's always good to see. I'm not sure these are going to be done though, because these units are going to be coming in. This battle will decide if I've got a good spread with these hydralisks. 1 Thor's down. Focus firing the battle cruiser. That's down as well. The medevac goes down. 2 Marauders. He's just got this Thor left. It's going to get picked off. He's got nothing left at his base, but what happened next, obviously I wasn't expecting. He's GG'd. Now obviously I would have moved out with a counter-attack, but I did not realise how badly prepared he was. His income was low, he still hadn't expanded. I assumed he would have. There's just 2 starports out, he had 1 battle cruiser. It was all over and he left, so well, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I mean, like I've said, certainly not professing to be anything like good, but I'd be extremely appreciative if you could just give any comments on the video and especially my gameplay, just some tips, okay? So thanks for watching.